T.
All right,
Geronimo.
we're talking kids authors.
Yes, kids authors. You know, back in the back, they're always saying to me, you like a good list. Well, you got an idea for a list. So I had an idea for a list, kids books, but not your standard kids books. It seems to be a common problem among celebrities. A person can become so famous, they feel compelled to pass along all of their knowledge and wisdom to the public. So here's 4 celebrities who put pen to paper and wrote kids books. One of them maybe you've heard of, maybe a couple of you have. First, my man Jimmy Buffett. He wrote a kids book. Did you know? It's not a joke. It's called The Jolly Mon. Hey, Mon. It's for kindergarten through 4th grade students, although something tells me under the right mood, Montel would read this book as well. Weirdworm.com says the picture book is set at sea, and it's a rambling mess about a fisherman with a guitar who meets dolphins and pirates. Anyway, that's Jimmy Buffett.
Does it come with like free 2-for-1 coupons at Margaritaville?
I, again, don't know, just it's a book that I saw and I thought, well, that's kind of odd. Next, he seems to be one of the most selfish players in the NFL. My man, T.O., he wrote a book when he was with the Eagles, when he was trying to rehab his image at one point. It's called T Learns to Share. Now, this is really a funny book. It's about a boy who receives a new football and doesn't want to share it with his buddies. And shock, he ends up sharing it with his buddies. But how about that picture of T.O.?
What's up with that?
You know what? I know that picture. That's after the Cowboys lost, where he said, Tony Romo's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. I love him. Next on the list.
Thanks, little T.
Tori Spelling. Well, Tori Spelling. The book is supposedly modeled after Tori's own childhood as a lonely rich girl. I did a research and found a review from someone who has read it. Here is what they said. Quote, only members of a certain top income tax bracket will appreciate this poorly written tale of a lonely wealthy child who's bullied by her middle-class peers because she takes a limo to school.
I know the pain.
Unquote. Unquote. And finally, this is the best one. Who better to teach child life lessons than my man, John Gotti Jr.
Wow.
Here's a now, this is not a joke. It's a little
better
nugget
read
about
this
his book. The illustrations were done by Gotti's cellmates, his friend during his last prison stint.
Wow.
Surprisingly, no one has published this book. I bring this out to you, the great unwashed, to say, can we not get my man John Gotti Jr.'s children's book, please publish? Can we not? And you know, if nothing else, Julian, you and your dad could read it together. So I've been trying to get Julian to watch the movie North Dallas 40.
Right, you helped him bond with his dad.
For the last couple of weeks, I've been saying, watch this movie, watch this movie. Finally came in today and he said, hey, I watched that movie. It was great bonding with me and my dad. And I said, well, really, how old is your dad? It turns out Julian's dad is my age. So Julian, you're like the son that I never, well, forget it. I have a son who's your age, but my son has not achieved as much as you have in life. So what do you say? You want to join the family, son? Yeah. You want to join the family?
John has 2 sons now.
We're hugging and Jay. I love you, Daddy. Me too.
Now give him the keys to the car.
What was
And some allowance money.
Your favorite part? Your favorite part?
Favorite part was the coach in the locker room screaming, 10 minutes! 10 minutes! 10 minutes!
Well, we could share one of those books together, Jay.
And what would your children's book contain?
I'm thinking about this. The story of Anthony Weiner.
Oh, it would be a pop-up book.
Oh, all right, on that note,
Hey,